Hi students, welcome to SolutionInn YouTube channel. In today's video, we will try to answer a strange question. What would happen if every person on earth jumped into the ocean at the same time? The simplest answer to this is all people will get wet. And the next thing a lot of people eventually will ask themselves why they thought it would be a good idea to jump into the ocean at the same time. This is something that will happen to the people, but I assume you all want to know how much of the seas will be rising as a result of when all the humans jump into the oceans. So let's do the math. We first need to know how many people are going to jump in the water. That's easy. We can Google it over the internet, the total population as of today. So there are around 7.7 billion people on the earth right now. That's one thing. Next, we need to figure out the average mass per person so that we know how much more water will be displaced as a result of all humans jumping into the ocean. So to compare this, I can just give you a simple example of a story that we have heard in our childhood, that a crow who was thirsty and who kept on throwing small pebbles into the water pot to raise the water level. But wait a minute, this would be a different case because the crow threw one pebble at a time, and here we are going to jump at a time. All the humans are going to jump in the ocean at a time, so this example would be probably not fitting in the situation exactly. So next thing, we may quite a bit in size altogether as a human, but we need to be exact. But here's the problem: we cannot exactly estimate how much each man weighs, so we can use a rough estimate here. So the average adult male is around 75 kg. The average adult woman is around 50 kg. So by figuring out the total population is 1/3 of population is children, we can figure out that average weight of a child is 25 kg. So world population is roughly 1/3 adult women, 1/3 adult males, and 1/3 childs. So we can pretty safely use 50 kg as a rough estimate for an average human mass. Now that we have a mass, we need average volume per person. Here we get lucky because the average volume of a human is 985 kg per cubic meter. That's just a bit less dense than water. For our purpose, we can round up to a bit and use 1000 kg per cubic meter. So our 50 kg person would have a volume of 50 liters. Right? Now that we have the volume of one person, if we multiply it with the population, that is 7.7 billion. So the total volume of all the population will be around 390 something billion liters. That works out about 0.4 cubic kilometers if everyone is packed solid. So next comes figuring the total volume of the ocean. With the consensus of many physicists and geologists, the estimated ocean all the oceans contain estimatedly 1.37 billion cubic kilometers of water. So tossing an extra 0.4 cubic kilometers into something with a volume of 1.37 billion cubic kilometers would be less than a pebble that a crow threw in the water pot. So put things into a more easy and understood perspective, easily understandable perspective, it would be like taking a raisin, cutting it in half, and tossing it into an Olympic-sized swimming pool. So the great all-human dive might be fun, but it isn't having any kind of effect on the oceans. So that's it. This is gonna happen when all the human on earth would jump into the oceans. Nothing will happen to oceans at all. So hope you enjoyed this informative video, short video. So if you guys have any other views about our this video, give us a hit or give us a comment. And if you enjoyed our video, please give us a like and don't forget to subscribe for more interestingly informative stuff coming up. So stay tuned with SolutionInn. Until then, take care. Bye bye.